So I made a video criticizing Looksmaxing and a lot of people criticized me and my point of view. So I'm doing this video to say something here and to explain myself better. I never denied the pretty privilege. I know that pretty privilege exists, and I think that wanting to improve yourself is absolutely valid. But most people who are into this whole looks maxing thing are also people who think that some people can't improve. So they don't encourage improvement on people that don't have good genetics according to them. If looks maxing isn't inclusive, it's useless because you're basically saying that everyone should improve themselves, but you're also saying that no matter how some people will improve themselves, it's useless. It makes no sense. Also, saying that only one type of eye shape is considered the ideal, and for ideal I mean that you can't look attractive if you don't have that type of eye shape, is so false, and also it's so dangerous to perpetuate this idea, because eye surgery is literally so dangerous for your mental health. And it's also dangerous in general. First of all, eye surgery will never make you look that much better than you do right now. And that's because your eye shape isn't the only thing that makes your eyes your eyes. If you have close-set eyes, your eyes will remain close-set even if you turn them upwards, working with the skin around your eyes. But also, not only the change will be subtle, but since you use your eyes to recognize yourself in the mirror, after the plastic surgery that, as I said, won't make you look that much better, you want to recognize yourself. Also, I hate that everyone is so pro plastic surgery, and I'm pro plastic surgery when it comes to looks maxing, but then y'all shame everyone who gets surgery. I've seen some looks maxing pages shaming Kylie Jenner for improving herself with fillers, and I think that's so wrong. Because how you are going to promote surgery, fillers and all those stuff and then criticize someone for doing fillers and stuff? Also, as I said, pretty privilege definitely exists. If you are pretty, you will be allowed in spaces that ugly people won't be allowed in. But you don't necessarily need to be conventionally attractive to live a fulfilling and happy life. And most of all, you shouldn't lose hope in yourself just because you don't fit completely or at all the beauty standard. Also, I feel like analyzing facial features only because that's what some people do is incorrect. The beauty of someone also has to do with facial proportions. Even if I have a big nose and kind of downturned eyes, I have nicely spaced facial features, and I'm considered to be quite cute by people in real life. I get compliments, and even if I don't have hunter eyes, a lot of people have shown interest in me in my DMs, and I'm on social media since 2017. Even though I don't have the perfect pretty boy nose or under eyes, and I heighten up my eyebrows because people tell me I look old with my eyebrows like this, but I'm still raising them up while I'm like this because they are really low. I'm considered cute. Like, you don't have to look the same as a model to be considered handsome, pretty, beautiful, all this stuff. There are a lot of people who appreciate different features, and actually, if you look at people who are famous, they don't have under eyes. Sean O'Brien is a model, but he is only really famous in the Looksmaxing community, not in the mainstream media. I didn't even know Sean O'Brien until the Looksmaxing community became popular. But despite that, like, he looks handsome, and also these other celebrities who don't have under eyes or hooded eyes are handsome, beautiful, whatever, and successful. Also, I want y'all to remember that beauty is objective only to an extent, and that you shouldn't assume that no one will find someone attractive just because they do not fit the beauty standard. Sometimes I will see picture of Looksmaxing pages showing off people who are considered ugly and mockable, even if that term makes me cringe. And I think they are quite beautiful, but apparently they are not conventionally beautiful. But I often find myself more attracted to them than to the models. Of course, a lot of times I find the models more attractive because they are considered attractive for a reason, but sometimes I don't agree with the opinion of Looksmaxers when it comes to comparing two people, and I've never really agreed to one of their ratings from 1 to 10 of celebrities, TikTokers, all those people. I always have a different rating than the one they give them, and so it's all really subjective. It's not a science, and sometimes Looksmaxers are extremely racist. Like, they will rate black people from 3 to 4, and then they will rate white American people like a 9 or a 10. And maybe if you have some Italian features like me, you will luckily get a 7, and then they say that Indian people are ugly, when it's not true. There are a lot of beautiful Indian people, and yeah, they are just overall racist. Also, I hate those channels on YouTube, unrelated but related, where they talk about sexual market value. It's so dehumanizing, and it's so cringe in my opinion. I don't think that self-improvement should be called Looksmaxing at all. I'm not saying that you should not improve yourself, but just don't call it Looksmaxing. I feel like some people discovered that you can improve yourself in some things and called it Looksmaxing, and started showing models thinking that taking care of themselves will get them there, when it's not true. It's all about being the best version of yourself. Like, work out, do skincares, use retinol, sunscreen, and then if you really want it, get surgery. But then remember, once you get it, you can't come back. You can't have surgery to look like your original self, because you will still look a bit different. Unless it's filler, because you can technically dissolve them, or Botox, because you can dissolve it too. But yeah, I'm just saying, leave your eyes alone, please. I've repeated it 4 times this week. And please don't have realistic expectation. You will never glow up if you don't truly start to love yourself and focus on being the best version of yourself first in your mind, because the mind is the most important thing. Focusing too much on all these posts about Looksmaxing will fuck up your perception of the people in real life. Also, if you want to get surgery, please be honest about it. If I'm ever getting surgery, I will be honest, because y'all are liars.